Just when you think Mark Hamill couldn't hit a new low when it comes to his TDS, he proves us wrong once again, and in this absolutely shockingly horrific post that he put on Blue Sky, where he thinks that he is safe from any sort of backlash whatsoever, because it is, of course, the liberal echo chamber, we are going to completely destroy him here today and expose him and show that he is indeed someone who continues to prove to be a terrible person who is completely consumed by his TDS. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what is going on. Mark Hamill shares meme hoping Trump will just die in Blue Sky's fever swamp. Disney Star Wars star Mark Hamill took his Trump derangement to a new level this week, sharing a meme on the anti-MAGA social media cesspool Blue Sky, hoping President Donald Trump would just die. This reminds me a lot, of course, of honestly a lot of things that a lot of celebrities have said over the past almost decade at this point. Everything from Kathy Griffin holding up the beheaded head of Trump to, Jack Black's bandmate saying, "Don't miss Trump next time," after the attempt on Trump's life at the Pennsylvania rally. So this is what Mark Hamill decided to post over on Blue Sky, and it's a meme where it says, "For God's sake, just die. For God's sake, just die." And then Mark Hamill followed it up with a very interesting thing. Amazing that without even mentioning a name, everyone knows exactly who it's referencing. And of course, we all know exactly who he's referencing because, well, Mark Hamill only thinks about one person on this entire planet, and that is Trump. I've never seen anyone more obsessed, but of course, a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these leftists continue to be more obsessed with Trump than even his own supporters. The thing is here is that obviously this is a meme, and you could say, oh, it's just jokes. It's just jokes, guys, right? But can you imagine? Can you imagine the outrage that would come from celebrities like Mark Hamill and leftists across the board if a conservative posted a meme like this towards, Obama, for instance, or Biden, or whoever else, right? Like, the outrage would be insane. They would all be like, oh, this just shows you what kind of a party the MAGA crowd is. They are just terrible, terrible people. But apparently it is totally okay for them to do this type of crap and to get away with it because ultimately, they actually think that Trump is evil down to his core. They have completely dehumanized Trump to the point where it is okay for them to post stuff like this because, well, their vilification of Trump is completely off the charts. So Mark Hamill was right. The replies to the meme are awash with people either wishing for President Trump's death or they share similar memes showing him unalive. Here's a sample of the leftist bloodlust. So, and it goes just like the memes are just horrific, okay? But there was this thing with Mark Hamill that made all of this even more shockingly horrific, okay? Which honestly just made me sick to my stomach when I saw this. Because apparently, Mark Hamill is in this new movie that is out in theaters right now that is about Jesus called King of Kings, all right? It's a movie about, like, the life of Jesus. And Mark Hamill stars in this film. And even Mark Hamill has posted here, and this is his pinned post on Blue Sky, where he says, "Witness the glory of the greatest story ever told, all through the wide-eyed eyes of wonder of a small boy and his cat." I wonder why he put quotations around the greatest story ever told, because I don't think that Mark Hamill really believes any of this, and that makes it, and it's pretty apparent when you see him posting things like this. The best part about it have been the memes that have been surfacing towards Mark Hamill over this, as people have taken to the internet to, give Mark Hamill a little taste of his own medicine when it comes to this, and they have clapped back at him with some pretty great memes. So, of course, you got Mark Hamill, "I am your president," and then Mark Hamill down here saying, "No!" Pretty good stuff. And then also this one was pretty good too. This one was pretty hilarious. It just shows, what Mark Hamill thinks about with every single waking moment of his day. That is all that he thinks about. And once again, he proves it in this absolutely terrible, terrible thing that he has posted over on Blue Sky. And he's not safe over there, guys, okay? He's not safe. He thinks that he is. So make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Get the word out, share this video so that more people can see what Mark Hamill is doing over on Blue Sky, the horrific things that he is doing over there, because we need to continue to expose these celebrities and the hate that they have in their heart in any way that we can. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.